What's going on, everyone? My name is Dr. Aaron. Welcome to 2 Minute Tuesday. So last time we talked about some shortcomings that I've had and where I really feel like I've let people down. Today we are going to talk about what really matters in our clinic. When it comes to care, there is correction, which is that boring necessity for us to get to a point of optimal function. And then there's utilization, which means we're using the results that we just got. And so I love the analogy of a used, old, classic car sitting rotting in a tree row. When we are restoring a new car, we don't just do that so we can restore it and set it in the garage. We want to bring that thing to car shows, right? And we want to take a nice, lazy Sunday afternoon drive with the top down. That's two different phases in that car's life, right? The restoration and then the function. And that's what we do here at the clinic. I care a lot about restoration because, hey, that's the majority of what we're doing when it comes to work. But my passion, and our passion here at Apex, is making sure you love the drive, right? And so we spend the initial phase of care here tearing things apart, hammering out the dents and fixing rust spots. And when we get to the point where that car is put together and you're good and you drive it out of the shop, I hope you use it, and I hope it functions perfectly, and I want to be that mechanic there for you to keep it functioning perfectly. I'm going to give some breaking news. As soon as you leave my office, I can guarantee 99% of people go right back to what caused their problems in the first place. And I'm fine with that. I'm all about you using your bodies, especially the way that you want. If you take this restored car and you use the heck out of it, we just have to understand that some maintenance is going to be involved. The thing about chiropractic, though, is that it's not just doing an oil change. It's like filling that tank up with octane jet fuel. I don't know anything about fuels or engines, so octane jet fuel sounds cool. The awesome part about chiropractic is that when we make an adjustment, we're not just influencing the area that we make the adjustment to. Research shows that a chiropractic adjustment increases the function of the prefrontal cortex, that's a part of your brain, by between 24 and 54%. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for higher level cognition, for decision making, for personality expression. You see, this is the awesome thing about chiropractic. For the longest time, we've thought you take a bone, it's out of place, you put it back into place. Well, my body's made out of meat. And so what that means is that if I push a bone one way, it's probably going to bounce itself right back until you bring nerves into the equation. When you make an adjustment, you stimulate the nervous system. The nervous system then takes that bone and says, this is the new position. It teaches your brain and your muscle memory. There's no such thing as muscle memory, right? If there was, you would throw a steak down on a plate, and if it was a bicep, it would flex at you, but it doesn't. You need a nerve. Nerves are muscle memory. So what the adjustment does is it stimulates the nervous system. It allows the brain to then figure out what position is the best for it that isn't stressful. And so our goal is to make sure that classic car keeps rolling down the road for years and years and years, not fixing problems when problems occur, but making sure the problems don't show up in the first place. Guys, that's where I'm going to end this thing here. Talking about all this brain stuff makes me super excited, and so for one of these next upcoming 2 Minute Tuesdays, we are going to go over the nerdy science behind what a chiropractic adjustment actually does after we finish correction. So we're going to wrap the video up right here. I hope you and your family had a fantastic Easter weekend. Until next time, you guys keep living your Apex advantage.